Hey guys, this is Barry with FaO&x Outdoors, and we are doing another unboxing video with DYU. They've been a sponsor of mine for probably 3 years, and they make more commuter bikes, lightweight bikes. I think they're the GOAT in the lightweight bike industry of just a super small, compact e-bike that can go some distance, nothing like crazy or anything. But this one here is called the C9, and it's got a 750 watt motor on the back, a 15.6 amp hours. So a 20 amp hours should be able to get you right around 50 miles, 45 miles. 15 amp hour, 15.6, it's going to be in that 30 range, which, to be honest with you, I don't know anybody that goes that distance. 9 times out of 10, a lot of these e-bikers that I've spoken to, like at RV parks, just going back and forth to work and stuff, they don't put a ton of miles. Most of them are in that 2 mile to 8 mile range. So this has got plenty of it. And the reason why it's such a big motor for this e-bike, and it's a foldable, is it's designed to put a back seat on it for passengers. You can just kit this out for all kinds of different things. They have really stepped up their game on just whatever you're wanting to commute. They can do it a grocery getter. You want to take your kids out running around or something like that. This bike it can do it. So let's open it up. Let's build it and let's see what we think about it. The first thing is, it says, please do not destroy box. Just pull the bike right out of it. And I 100% agree with that, because if you have any issues whatsoever, you can slide this back into the box and be able to ship it back. Now, in that case, I did not do that because, you know, I'm not shipping this back. And so, but I want you to see how it's packed. DYC is absolutely awesome at the way they package their stuff, and I guess they've learned a lot from the past. So what I'm going to do is, because I noticed that y'all skip through this is going to be easy to put together. Most of the foldable e-bikes are extremely easy to put together. But what I'm going to do is going to just take all the stuff off, and we'll come right back and I'll move the box out of the way. And real quick, make sure you have some wire cutters and a little pocket knife, something sharp, because there's a bunch of pandurits or those wire ties, and you just go around and clip these off. So just wanted to see the 2 tools you would need before you even get started. So that was pretty easy. You just need, like I said, a little pocket knife and some wire cutters. But I do want to talk to DYU real quick. And you've put a little sign right here. It says, check your tires right there. And super smart to put that on there. But I do want to say this: if this has been sit in a warehouse for long periods of time during the heat or anything, it's going to have memory, and then your customer is going to have extremely tough experience, because I've had bikes like this where they came flat and I could not beat them. I couldn't even ride them. You got to be careful with that. They're, bone flat, if you could see that. But yeah, all right, simple to take all the little plastic stuff off. I put it right back in that box so it can be the trash can. So what we'll do now is let's work on the front. All right, so let's put this together. A lot of people ask me, why don't I get a lift or buy tools? And honestly, I 100% can. I do not own any of them, but I want to put these together like if you bought this and you're not a professional bike putter together. That's all the science. It's giving you extra. Got some tools and an extra key. There's another key, the wire tied to that. We've got a charger. This is really nice. It is actually a quick release for your tire, which is really common for bikes that break down. But I'm going to show you how to break it down and how to charge it. Got a little bell, which we're not going to install. We've got pedals. Oh, and I tell you what, DYU comes up with the best tools. This little tool right here is just phenomenal. I use that even for other things, not bikes. But all right, so let's put this on. But I did want to say the reason why I do not put bikes together with professional tools or a professional rack or something, because it's really not reality of what you would have if you purchase one of these. You're not putting, you don't have a professional bike shop. And I want to make this as simple as possible because I have talked to people in the past and they're just super overwhelmed, and they wind up paying somebody, you know, anywhere from $250 to $450 to put this together, and it doesn't need to be that way. So I'm going to bring you over here, but the first thing we're going to do is there's a little bracket down here that we're going to take off, and we'll put the tire on, and then we'll be able to put the kickstand down, and it'll be able to hold itself. This is super simple. I know you can do it. All right, let's get it where you can see that, and we're going to go in here. We got a couple of wrenches we need to get a hold of. There we are. This is going to be kind of a long build because we're going to do a lot of different things to this. I'm pretty sure it's going to be like a 17, so we'll put this over here. So we'll pick this up, put that on your knee just like that. And we're just trying to get all these loose. And this should come right on off. Perfect. And right in the center here is a little pad, and right between your pads of your brakes. Make sure you take that off, because when we put this tire on, you want to put the brakes on first, and then you'll put on the tire. It's giving me trouble because of the little brake thing down there, or not the pedal. All right, so let's take this off, because this is just going to sit right on top of that. We'll just pop this off. Always check your tires. I got a really cool tool I'll show you if you're interested in if you're looking for a pump. And I need to be able to take this off. I wonder if it screws. Yeah, it does. So you have to screw this off. Whew, that was a pain. All right, so make sure you screw that off. All right, so let's put this on. Your caliper is going to be on your right side with your bike facing you. I'm just going to lift this up. We're going to put it right on the brakes, and then on the little thing here. Hopefully you got to see that. Brakes first, then the little axle. Then we need to put that kickstand down there. There we go. That tire is going to give me so much trouble. Until that thing's aired up, it's going to give me a little trouble. All right, so this, super simple. I'm just holding the bike with my legs. It's got a spring and a nut on one side. We're going to slide this in, straight in, just like that. And on the other side, we'll put the spring on and that nut. There we go. And we'll just spin this around. There's a little trick here I want you to see. Because when you put this on, there's one way I want you to do it. You don't have to do it super tight. I've got to loosen this up until it gets... loosen the nut up right now. So take this and make sure it's facing straight up. If it's facing forward, something can hit it and open this back up. And then with vibration, it could loosen itself up. We don't want that. So you put it straight up just like that, and this bike is done here. All right, let's put the front fender on and the light, and then we'll work on the handlebars. I'm actually wanting to probably put the air to the tire so this could stand up on its own, because it is not doing a good job. You see, it just will not stay. So I want to show you this. So this company is called Psych Plus. It tells you how much power or how much air you can put on it. It's super lightweight. This is something that you would want to take to, if you're backpacking, or just have this in your little luggage thing here, because if tires popping and stuff is quite common. So it says the PSI is going to set at 20, and I think this is 20 should be fine for this right now. So I'm going to screw this on here and put the air on it. Let's see if this thing gives me any trouble. All right, now I gotta just find the little, here it is, little thing here. Now I did look it up on the flashlight, and it says 25 to 45 PSI. Usually these smaller tires get a lot of PSI anyway. So let's turn this thing on real quick. And we'll put it on 30 PSI. Here we go. So let me show you something. You can see right there, it's already trying to pop out, and that's common for flat tires staying flat for long periods of time. I'm gonna have to let the air back out because it's already popping out. Let's see, I bet it's popped out the other side. Yeah. If you can see, it's all popped out over here. So, and that's common because it came in flat. So I have to figure out how to, I gotta let all the air out again. But right now, let's just leave it, and so we can finish putting everything else together. It just sucks. All right, so this is plastic, which is no big deal, to be honest with you, because a lot of the painted ones, they come scratched. So I don't mind, as long as it's straight. Sometimes the plastic ones will be warped and stuff because of being in a warehouse. But what this is going to do is you got this little nub right up top here. Hopefully you can see that. We're going to screw that into here, and then it's got these two little bolts on each side that will put this on. But it does have something we need to put on. Let's see here. Here it is. We're going to put this headlight right here on with this, the same screw. So it'll sit just kind of like that right there. So let's work on that. So you're going to take your little tool here, and more than likely, no, that's awesome. Hopefully they've, most companies weld a nut on here, some don't. DYC does. All right, let's find, it's going to be a big one. Is that it? Awesome, first try. And this is actually going to be simple. And I'm going to take all the screws off. Hopefully you have a clean floor, because this, you could drop the washers. Just make sure you put it on where the floor is fairly clean, because you can lose these washers and screws and stuff like that. All right, let's put this on. So we're going to put it through just like this. You could do either way. And there, and then you're going to need nut here and this here. So we're going to run the screw through here and through this spot here. And you can do this. It is a little bit of aggravation, and honestly, if you have any ball Allens, this would be a good time to pull those out. Make sure that you pull this all the way forward. You don't have to worry about not tightening this down. You can tighten this down. We're going to twist this up just like that. Make sure it's tight up to the top. Golly, that scared the crap out of me. The rear tire just popped. Wow, that was freaking scary. The thing not working now. Wow, I'm glad you were part of that. All right, take a look here. I have an extra tube I can put on it. Tighten this down. There we go. And we'll do the other side. All right, so there we go. Let's straighten it up just a little bit, and just make sure it's not rubbing. So perfect. All right, let's put the handlebars on and the seat, and then we'll put the foot pedals on. So let's put those together. All right, so let's put this, I've got to hold on to it because the tire popped. All right, so take your handlebars, put them on your lap. I'm going to lift this up, and usually they'll come off here. Let me see here. What's going on here? So far this bike absolutely sucks. I'm trying to put the handlebars on, and it's a little bit of a trick, and it absolutely doesn't make any sense why they're doing it this way, but I'm going to show you how to do it. I just learned how to figure it out. So come on over here. So what you have to do is, and I don't know why they reinvented the wheel, but you have this little clip here, and it has to slide in just like that for this to work. There's no other way to do it, so let me show you how to do it. So make sure your brakes lines are facing outward, And then you're going to take this to the side and slide it in just like that. And then you have to put this up in here, this little thing here, this little brass thing, and this stuff comes all apart here. So you have to figure out how to hold all this, and with one hand. I'm trying to do that right now. So yeah, this sucks. It's absolutely horrible design. The tire blowing, this is acting up. Absolutely sucks. This probably needs to come this way. Well, hold on. I need this to come up about right there. And lock that down, just like that. Hopefully that'll stay. So this sucks. The tire sucks so far. All right. I'll get my pocket knife back out, and hopefully I've done this right, or they might have invented the wheel again. And this is just a really crappy bike. But all right, so it says L right here, and it shows you the turn, and you're gonna find the L. So this is R, this is L. So we're gonna put the L on here, so it's gonna be lefty-tighty and then righty-tighty. And you're gonna need that socket set, which is probably gonna be a 14, which everybody else is a 15, so they want to be different. 14? No. 17? It is a 17. Yeah, most companies are 15s. There we go. And what's cool about these, you can actually push these in and lock them in like this, so it makes it flat, so you can break all this down. All right, so I'm gonna put the other one on, and we'll be right back. So one thing they did do right is, if you ever see this little like accordion looking thing right here, this is a piston, which makes this seat a shock. And a lot of companies will do a front and a rear and this, and it just makes it such a comfortable ride. So this is awesome. It does have a little lever back here you push, and it lifts up so you can pull the battery in and out. And what you do is you lift this forward, you'll slide this down just to fit where you're comfortable. Lock this in just like that, and make sure it's just straight for when you're riding. There you go, just like that. So I'm not going to go much further with this bike because it sucks, and I hope that no one buys this until they get this figured out. The C9 is terrible. Busted tires, stupid front fender thing, or handlebar thing. So I'm not gonna go much further with this. I know they sent me some other stuff, but they also sent an influencer a broken bike. So I'm not gonna go any further with this. But yeah, I don't approve this, but if you would like one, I'll put it in the description below, or you can go to their website, DYC or DYU. But yeah, I'm done with this bike. And if you like honest reviews, hit the thumbs up, hit the notification bell. They do not pay me. I don't go affiliate marketing or anything. If their bike sucks, I'm gonna let you know about it, and or any of my products. If it's terrible, I'm not gonna let them tell me I have to lie to you guys. So guys, I appreciate you, and I will talk to you next time. Bye.